Daniel Gerard Teron. Andisiwe Toby. Muhammad Tawfiq Titus. Siyabulela Tolashe. Sanelesiwe Bongekile Tsana. Asanda Chaka. Lucindiso Chefu. Luazi Chekela. Ndivuo Chikondela. Tandokazi Choto. Kaya Superb Chunungwa. Sipelele Vabaza. Jaco Thomas van der Spy. Martin Romeo Visser. George Wallace. Wangana. Raymond Jacob Wangana. Nicole Justine White. Brent Ezra Eugene Williams. Zinati Yantolo. Sindise Goodman Zaza. For the National Diploma in Surveying, Conan Lucan Abrams. Sylvan Geraldo Amsterdam. Hein Bierman. Yuan de Villiers, Shane Solomon Fredericks, Sindisiwe Patience Gama, Pindiwe Sharon Gogela, Masikole Lole, Sandisiwe Makeleni, Zandile Melissa Mlochwa, Tinda Samson Motswaneng, Sibosiso Nzobe, Muhammad Rashid Peterson, Okushle Kolweni, Mandy Joy Samuels, Patrick Neil Samuels, Nokanyo Sishuba, wait. For the Bachelor of Technology degree in Construction Management, Bachelor of Technology degree in Construction Management, Mainuddin Khan, Banyane Makwebu, Lorato Joan Matsolo, Mosue Moshweshwe, Musawenkosi Gongisa, Dirk Jacobus Pochenpoel, Richard John Rode, Gerrit Johan Schrader, Ambrose Tumwesigwe, for the Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Construction Management, Augusto Sebastião da Costa, Nosipio Dirwai. Ramiz Muhammad Ismail with cum laude honors. Eugene Lauren Krotz. Nosiviwe Lubelwana. Fortune Wonga Madgabi. Busisiwe Benedicta Ntala. Jared Bradley Glenn Randall. Sydney Roberts. For the Bachelor of Technology degree in Civil Engineering, Structural, Dane Beckerman. Gerard Bucas. Pomolo Dichaba. Yede Swinge Fuabuna. Mubin Ismail. Nsambo Eve Kiyama. Wissal Kriel. Andries Nicolaas Everardus Lou. Lee Marlon Martin. Zelries Tamarisk Sess. Gershwin Peter Schaefers. Miruho Alain Vialiuta. Bachelor degree in Civil Engineering, Transport, Martinus Johannes de Jager. Fulufelo Shone Matago. Franz Tuyolene Ngifikwa. Velisani Nyoka. Abongile Toto. Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Urban, Dylan Anthony Adams. Eugene Desmond Adams. Bulelwa April. Onati Priyo Bikicha. Andre Thomas Dyers. Olani Sakumzi McNichol Goba. Zubair Johannes. Chantal Sue Jonker. Marwiya Latif with cum laude honors. Kanya Mabandla. Bumane Rolf Maswangania. Sive Anthony Ndinga. Yolanda Ndondo. Namshla Kantela. Agnes Zintle Nshoko. Wessel Francois Piens. Evelyn Nathan Peterson. Nasreen Razak. Tunzi Grant Rubuluza. Naveed Syed. Muhammad Dean Williams. Wesley Patrick Williams. For the Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Water, Alan David Alschlager. Benjamin Ahrens. Shyam Benjamin. Cynthia Nonchlanchla Tsele. Mbulelo Shlalukana. Zululwazi Johnny. Liziwe Mabolo. Makozazana Ntombizanele Mapatwana. Matthew Mazawidza. Meader. Matthew Lee Meader. Abulele Banile Gijima. Lesego Rebecca Molefi. Nicholas Harold Maynard. Andile Mwezi Ngunze. Luviwe Emmanuel Nodgala. Lindile Leon Nomjila. Vatiswa Ntsababa. Dustin Emile Permol. Patrick Sean Robinson. Colin Paul Taylor. Nadine Olivia Wolfhard with cum laude honors. Mornay Young. Eletu Sangozembe. For the Bachelor of Technology degree in Quantity Surveying, Bachelor of Technology degree in Quantity Surveying, Joe Ross Adams. Siniad Nastasia Adonis. Nicholas Anthony Allen. Marciano Andrade. Chad Aronson. Jacques Olivier Bernardo. Zarina Dalvi. Vasha Carol de Koker. Celeste Crucendre Desmond. Tumisani Dikiso. Nosipo Zimba. Jean Kyle Engelbrecht. Rikus Geldenhuys. Ashley Rutendo Govo. Asanda Gokon Kana. Johannes Jacobus Groenewald. Johannes Jacobus Hanekom. Jaco Tertius Harvinger with cum laude honors. Imran Ismail. Zenith Marquez Jacobs. Chengai Jongwe. Andreas Greiling Jordan. Ernst Christian Jordan. Craig Ashwell King. Brent Neil Lategan. Judith Lomaine Lucas with cum laude honors. Vian Lawrence. Ivan Bevan Christian Makuni. Ati Amkele Magashela. Sibong Gisene Maeshana. Irene Mandlakazi Magakeza. Zuko Sizwe Magobule. Nande Magobela. Tutuzeli Samuel Machisi. Elricia Felindus Michaels. Joanne Tanya Mantua. Longiswa Mkwele. Sipokazi Victoria Mpololo. Notolo Palma Metetwa. Shamiz Mustafa. Matapelo Letebele Nshabeleng with cum laude honors. Siyabonga Ndondo. Bongeka Sinovuyo Ndyumbu with cum laude honors. Vinant Nibigira. Jeffrey Jonathan Noordemeer. Tendai Leslie Nwuchi with cum laude honors. Ricardo Rowain Pedro. Mabunchi Kaifus Ramokhayani. Luvuyo Rasmeni. Guinevere Rogers. Ambete Robushe. Nelisa Samela. Shukri bin Ihsan Sidan. Rion Grant Spammer. Mark Thompson. Jean Treurnicht. Smat. Hugo Smat van Aarde.
This is a student that is feeling better now, so we brought him back up. That's a student program.
Otso Offensi Polisi.
No, it's already gone through now.
Zahir Ahmed Houkay. Chelsea Weingard. The Bachelor of Technology degree in Engineering Surveying, Edmund Albert Nell. That concludes the national diplomas and the bachelor's degrees. We will move on to the award of the degree of Master of Technology. And first candidate for the thesis titled Perfluorinated Compounds and Trihalomethanes in Drinking Water Sources of the Western Cape, South Africa, supervised by Dr. S.K.O. Ntwampe, Professor M. Sheldon, and Dr. S. Odisitse Kolelwa Boy. Also for the Mtech, Master of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering, for the dissertation titled Removal of Persistent Organic Pollutants from Domestic and Industrial Wastewater Effluents by Modified Nanotechnology, supervised by Dr. Arthur Mpela. Wiggins Ngoi Ilunga. Also for the Master of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering, for the dissertation titled Fischer-Tropsch Process Data Acquisition and Measurement Optimization Study, supervised by A. Rabiu and Dr. M. Janse van Vieren, Elma Jordan. Also for the Master of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering, for the dissertation titled Modeling the Dispersion of SO2 Emissions from the Chevron Oil Refinery using the US EPA dispersion models AirMod and CalPUF, supervised by Professor E.K. Cairncross and Professor D. Iko Omaregbe. Kanisa Siakudumisa Mtia. Also for the Master of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering, for the dissertation titled Continuous Bioremediation of Electroplating Effluent, supervised by Dr. S.K. Ntwampe and Dr. G. Muchatibaya. Bruno Alexandre Custo Santos. For the Master of Technology degree in Civil Engineering, for the dissertation titled Performance of a Symmetrical Converging Diverging Tube Differential Pressure Flow Meter, supervised by Professor Varushka Fester, Luke Mwamba Ilunga. Also for the Master of Technology degree in Civil Engineering, for the dissertation titled Rheological Model Influence on Pipe Flow Predictions for Homogeneous Non-Newtonian Fluids, supervised by A. Sutherland and Professor Rainer Haldenwang, Emile Marcel van den Heever with cum laude honors. We have, can we have some, for the Doctor of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering, we have one candidate. For the dissertation titled Solvent Dependent Growth of One-Dimensional Crystalline BFEOOH Nanorods, I have the two supervisors here, Professor Varushka Fester from our university and Professor Girish Kale, who's the external supervisor from Leeds University, happens to be visiting us this week. Professor Fester will deliver the citation.
Mahabubur Rahman Chowdhury was born in Dhaka, Bangladesh, where he matriculated in 2002 at Kilgowan Government High School. He obtained his Bachelor's of Technology in Chemical Engineering, cum laude, at CPUT in 2008. He received rewards for exceptional academic achievement during his undergraduate studies from the South African Institute of Mining and Metallurgy, as well as the South African Institute of Chemical Engineers. He was awarded a Master's of Technology degree in Chemical Engineering in 2010. The subject of his thesis relates to the role of surface tension of the liquid on the morphology of nanoparticles of iron oxide formed by hydrothermal synthesis. Although several authors have reported on the use of alcohol or water or mixed solvents to synthesize metal oxide nanoparticles, no systematic study has evaluated the effect of mixed solvents on the particle characteristics. There has also been a paucity of research with regards to the effect of alcohols as solvents on the growth kinetics of nanoparticles. Therefore, on the hypothesis that a quantitative or qualitative relationship between alcohol surface tension and the particle growth exists, the effect of 4 different alcohols on the growth of beta-FeOOH nanorods was evaluated under varied process conditions for the very first time in this study. The unique and important findings that Chowdhury's study adds to the existing literature and for application in upscaling of nanopowder synthesis are as follows. Particle morphology can be controlled by a selective combination of solvent ratio, and ion concentration. The dehydration properties of particles were shown to be solvent dependent, and also that a linear relationship exists between the carbon number and the dehydration property of the synthesized particles. And lastly, a quantitative relationship between growth rate constants and alcohol solvent surface tension was established and validated. 2 journal articles were published from this work. Thank you.
Thank you. You may be seated. I was going to translate that into English, but the concluding award for this evening is what is called the Dean's Medal. The Dean's Medal goes to the highest achiever amongst the National Diploma students. And this year, the medal is awarded to a student from the Department of Chemical Engineering. And this student, she obtained a obtained a senior certificate in 2007 and started a National Diploma in Chemical Engineering in 2011 at CPT's Belleville campus. She obtained distinctions in 25 of the 26 subjects with an aggregate of 83.7% for the diploma. She's currently doing Btech in Chemical Engineering. May I ask the student to come forward, please? Sipiwe Shoko.
Chancellor, I request you to confer degrees and diplomas in absentia on the candidates whose name appear on the program of the respective faculty who are not able to be here today.
Thank you, Registrar. We'll confer degrees and diplomas on those candidates whose names appear in the brochure in absentia. Thank you.
You guys rock. CPUT rocks. I was almost in tears, yeah? Looking at all of you. I said to myself, I'm so proud to be associated with this wonderful institution. I really am. You are such a special crop of students. If you check in your certificate, I made sure that all the engineering students' certificates are personally signed by the Vice-Chancellor. You must check. It's not electronic. It's personally signed by the Vice-Chancellor. You really are so special for us. Secondly, you're so special because you're now part of the family of CPUT. You have now become officially alumni of CPUT. Congratulations for that. As part of this family, you must look out for each other. Some of you already have jobs. There may be others who don't have jobs. Look out for each other. I'm going to be writing to you to invite you to be part and parcel of the CPUT Alumni Association. And finally, you know you have left a whole lot of group of young people who also want to be in your shoes. And they can't graduate until they have an internship or experiential training. Wherever you're going to be, try and make sure that you create at least 1 or 2 internship opportunities for your fellow students. We're going to be part and parcel of this wonderful big family, CPUT family. Congratulations. We are now at the end of the proceedings, and my role is to acknowledge and thank some of the very important people who have contributed to the success of this ceremony. I would also like to thank all of you. You really have been wonderful audience for tonight. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank our guest speaker, Commander Relebo. The message was not only powerful, it was short and to the point. If you have not listened, he says, this is your century, a century of young people. And the future of this country, the future of this continent, is not in the hands of politicians, nor in the hands of foreign governments. This is future is in your hands. Thank you very much, Commander. Our Chancellor, there were only 2 people who were working tonight, the Dean and the Chancellor. All of us were sitting, waiting for something to happen. And we really want to thank you for gracing our occasion and be part and parcel of this Faculty of Engineering. Thank you very much, Chancellor. You remember I warned you that you must look at that camera. Some of you didn't, so don't be surprised if he is not in focus when your picture comes back. Don't blame the cameraman or blame us, blame yourself. Many of you really followed the instructions and keep that picture. One day it might be worth a lot of things for you. I also want to thank our Member of Council, our Chair of Council, Mr. Bigwani, for coming to join us and supporting us. A special word of thanks to Shannon and Manilo, they're gone. But in your absentia, you must please, Kathy, convey our sincere appreciation. They are here with us almost every week, every evening, and we thank them for the wonderful rendition. I also want to thank our lecturing staff for the great support that you have given to this crop, these young people. When they come in as first year, you really shepherded them. And today, they stand in the rooftops and ready to fly. And I think it's your effort. Thank you very much for that. I don't usually get a chance to thank my colleagues. The registrar, the deputy vice chancellors. You know, if I can tell you that since Monday, they've been doing these 2 shifts every day. Some other people change, but they don't change. And not even a single one of them said to me, VC, please give me off. Thank you very much, colleagues. Finally, I want to thank the staff in the academic administration and the support services, and Kathy and your group, communications and marketing department, and all the students who are helping. You've made this function a success today. And thank you very much. I will now ask us to stand for the singing of the national anthem. Thereafter, our Chancellor will dissolve the congregation. Thank you.